So yeah, that's what they can use. And of course, others prefer using scissors. I don't know what you prefer to use, either the nail cutter or scissors. It works. Hi, everybody. I trust you well. You had a very beautiful day. You're flourishing. You're making progress. You are advancing, and you woke up with good attitude. You know, having a good attitude, it's a choice. So every day you have to make up your mind you're going to have a good attitude, regardless what's going to happen. Because I came to realize a lot can happen during the day, something that you didn't expect, you didn't see it coming, but it happens. That's life, and that's what makes it interesting and moving. So today it's about babies, and I'm so excited because soon you're going to have a new baby in the family, and that got me so excited. So it has also made me come to know few things, understand few things. And today, what I want to share with you is the baby care kit. It's a very simple kit, but it has essentials that you need for your baby. You know, we have different kits for different things. So today, let's talk about baby's kit. I'm going to unpack it, and as I explain few things, and stay tuned, okay? All right. So here we go. I think it looks so cute. It has all the necessity that you require for the newborn. So I'll try to go very quickly to explain. Okay. So with me here, I have a medical dispenser. In fact, it has some measurement on it. So depending whether you're measuring something, any liquid form in millimeters, it can be medicine that is in liquid form, or you want to give the baby some vitamins. So you can actually use this and measure the millimeters. Then you just press and drop it in the baby's mouth. So the benefit of this is, you know, when you use a spoon to a newborn, the baby can easily spit, or the baby can try to, try to remove whatsoever liquid that you've placed inside. But when you use this, especially, you focus on the farthest end, it will easily sip in the baby's system. So it's very useful, and it comes very handy instead of a spoon. Okay. So next we have this one. It's an aspirator nozzle, of course. Nose. This is what sometimes the baby's nose can actually block. And traditionally, or what our parents did to us, is they would just suck the mucus out of us using their mouth. But that was tradition. But we are glad with the improvement of things, technology, and all that, and new invention. We have such things that can easily help you to suck mucus from the baby's nose, especially when the baby has blocked. Because sometimes when they are under weather, you find they have this heavy mucus and they're not able to breathe properly. And by themselves, they cannot be able to squeeze the mucus out. So that's when we use this aspirant nozzle. Okay, it's very vital. So we've seen for the mouth, now this is nose. And again, since you're talking about the mouth, we have this silicone nipple. Okay, so we have this is a silicone nipple or pacifier. Many people can use this for various reasons. Okay, if maybe you're not breastfeeding at a particular time, or you want to distract your baby, you can use this. And there are those babies who, at some stages in their life, you find they would start sucking their thumb. So maybe you can as well introduce this so that they can stop sucking their thumb, So it's also, I don't know, some people prefer using it, others don't, whichever reason, but it's very handy. Okay. All right. So we know that babies, when they are growing, their nails grow as well, and they grow so fast, and they can be very sharp. So here also we have a nail cutter, which is very beautiful, as you can see. So it's also good for those tiny fingers, those tiny nails. So this is what you can also use to ensure that the baby's fingers, nails are well kept. They're not big enough, because sometimes when they get big enough, they tend to scratch themselves, or if you're carrying them, they tend to scratch you naturally. Hands can move easily, and that's what they can. Yeah, so yeah, that's what they can use. And of course, others prefer using scissors. I don't know what you prefer to use, either the nail cutter or scissors. It works more or less the same. All right, and again, we also have the file, because the hands sometimes they tend to chip, and when they chip, they lose that nice form. Okay, so you can as well use such to ensure that the nails are well filed. I think it's a very pretty kit for babies. Okay, and of course, we can't forget our thermometer. We do have a thermometer because it helps to measure the temperature of the baby. It will also help you to know if the baby is okay or not. Why? Sorry. Yeah, so you need a thermometer to measure the baby's temperature. And sometimes this also can help you to know if the baby is all right, or the needs. You can know if there's a rise in temperature or there's a decrease in temperature. That also will alert you what to do as a mother. Okay. Now, let's see. This is also our silicone toothbrush. It's environmental friendly. You can use when the baby has begun teething. So, sorry, it's a bit noisy. Yeah, so this one you can use when they have those tiny teeth, especially in front. They can be able to brush it and ensure they're well kept. Okay. And okay, so we have the next one. It's a silicone. Okay. So we have this one. It's a silicone toothbrush. Again, I said it's very handy. Traditionally, like before, what our parents used to use, it's just they would take towels or something smooth. They put it in water, then they just use it to clean our tongue, because the tongue tends to become white because of the milk that the baby is taking from the mother. So the tongue tends to turn white. So you can, instead of doing that, you can use this. It has fine brush that you can use on the tongue of the baby. And as well, you can also, even if the gums, because even the gums can be very, very white and not so clean. So that's when you can use this for the gum and the tongue of the baby. Okay. Now, when you're going to wash your baby, you also need to confirm whether the temperature of the water is perfect for use or not. Because, we have different ways how we feel things. Yeah. So this one, it's perfect. You can just throw inside the water, and then it will confirm the temperature of the baby. Before, or what maybe we are used to, you just put in your fingers and try to test the temperature of the water. Yeah. And maybe you even use your elbow, because most people feel that this part is very sensitive. You can be able to tell whether the water is too hot for the baby. Yeah. But now we thank God for technology and improvement of so many things. So once you've mixed your water cold and warm, you can put this to test whether it has a perfect temperature for the baby. Okay. So what I've left is now the brush and the comb of the baby. Remember, they come with a lot of hair, which is very curly. So what you can use, it's the brush and comb, because they come with curly hair and sometimes they need to be groomed very well. So you can use this. It's very perfect for them. And as well the brush. It's not gonna hurt them and they won't feel pain as you're doing that. Okay. So my last is, this is a clip, and you can use this maybe to pluck something, especially in their nose that you've noted. Maybe there are those mucus that they've dried up and they're hanging somewhere. So you can actually use this to pull it out instead of trying to squeeze your fingers in the baby's nose. Remember, they are too tiny, but this one can go in very well, as you can see. Yeah, so this is a very amazing kit that I thought to share. It was very interesting and I thought to share. And I thought, yeah, I think, yeah, we should, parents, moms should have this. Yep. Yeah, so thank you once again for tuning to this channel. And apologies, today it was very noisy because of baby in the house. They want to have their way and they're learning. So bear with us. But I've tried my best to be as loud as I can. Till next time. Bye.